just recorded a video of all the yellow ones and then realised that I have all these grey ones that I've done as well. So these are more of Nicola's offcuts, grey and yellow. I'm just going to take you through these two. This was the first one I made where I, in terms of the cover, where I realised that there was a really simple way to make a cover that I had been, of which I'd been ignorant my whole life. I don't know how I did. Let me just pause this so I can open it. Okay. This one has a twine, what's this? Jute kind of binding. It's not as kinesthetically pleasant as this, which has a ribbon binding. But it was the first one I made, and I'm not going to change it. This is how I made the cover. So I've made covers before where you cut out the space, the shape. But in this case, I literally, you can't really see it because there's the string is there, but there's two pieces of paper. One piece goes across that way, one piece goes across this way. I've just slit it and inserted it and then glued it. In this case, I glued the string goes in one hole and out the other hole. In later pieces, I just glued the string in to the back bit here, which is more effective, but it means that we have this nice string in here. And what we have, the book itself is a simple concertina with a couple of cutouts. What I like about the pieces of print that Nicola has given me is that there are pictures in there that weren't made. They're abstract, but you know, I can see buildings sometimes, people sometimes, sand, water. So I cut all these pieces kind of sight unseen on my Cricut Maker. And what I learned was I shouldn't, if I want these, I actually need to do 1, 2, 3, 4 lines. I did only 3, but it kind of worked out because it meant that the edge of the piece became part of the fold. And if you stand it all up, it also works. You get to see inside. I do like it on its back though. Made a couple of covers, nothing special in terms of it's just a nice concertina. And then this one, same method of inserting the ribbon. This time the ribbon is actually glued in, and the book itself is a single flag. It's essentially the offcuts, things that were left over after I made the book I've just shown you, the concertina. The spine is beautiful because I used another one of Nicola's prints. The pages themselves, I'm considering maybe putting some words in. If I do, they will go down inside the spine there. But the book itself has some fabulous looking pages, and that speaks itself. Yeah, the beauty of this has been essentially using the entire beast. I've just a few offcuts left, and I'm assuming that next time Nicola gives me offcuts, I will be able to use those offcuts with the new offcuts. And the discovery this weekend of basically making the T, or the cross-shaped closure. So really happy.